Hello everybody and welcome back to this studio vlog with me, Carolyn from Crafting with Glorious Purpose, where here we make unique and custom gifts for you or for that special someone. This week we're talking 2026 goals, so stick around. 2026 goals. So if you stuck around and you were here last week watching any of my video from last week, we talked about our 2025 goals and our hits and our misses. I think I did okay. There were some that I need a lot of work on and others that I did okay. So for 2026, I set some goals in place. I have 6 of them. I want to talk to you real quickly about them. And hopefully, we can make it happen this year. So our first one is going to be that I'm going to pay myself. So if you watched last week's, you realize that I did not do this goal last time. I started, I had a plan, didn't work. So I'm going to pay myself this year. Even if I make $5, I'm going to do it. I have the spreadsheet in ready to go. All I need to do is enter my information into it. So it'll calculate what buckets go into what. And it's a simple spreadsheet formula for those of you that like doing spreadsheets. I do not. And that's why I defer to my husband. He's the spreadsheet guru. So he made me something that I can actually put in the buckets. It does the formulas and tells me the percentages of based on what I have with the sales tax left and what needs to go in taxes, what goes where, So this way I can see of each transaction how much I would pocket from that and put it into my account. And then I'm going to try, even if it's back and forth and I have to move it to do funds. And I think that's where I tripped up last time, was I still had bills that I had to pay. So I had to move the money back. I still want to put it in there to pay myself. Like I need to make that happen. So that's going to be goal number 1. Number 2 is I want to use Printify or Printful, either one. I got to look into them and see which one's beneficial, which one's not. Printify has more things, but both of them are integrated into my big cartel now, so I can actually look at both and see which one is better for my business. I want to start doing t-shirts, but I don't want to house t-shirts and I don't want to make t-shirts. So with that, I can make the design, upload it, and if someone wants it, they'll print it, they'll make the shirt, and they'll send it to the person for me. So I don't have to do that. I can make my own brand card to put in it, my neck labels, a whole name thing, but I don't have to deal with it. So I'm going to look into doing that with the t-shirt thing, because I think that will help me out in the long run, not having to have a shirt stock. Like, will I still do custom shirts? Probably. I'm going to leave that as an option on my cartel until I don't. But there are some things coming up in the new year that I'm excited about doing, and I want to have that available. And also grouped in with that, since Big Cartel now offers digital downloads, I want to look at doing some digital art as well, so that people can download those for commercial use as well. So both of those options are things that I want to look at into the new year. Third, as I want to get more traction to my website. So I'm getting a lot of hits on my website, but no purchases. So I need to figure out what that breakdown is and why that's happening. But I do want to get the right people there. So it could be just they're not my buyer, which is very well could be the problem. People that are getting there are getting keyword searches or looking for things, and they're getting to this site and it's not for them. So I want to work on that. Traction is definitely going to be something that I want to look at for 2026. Number 4 is I want to get to bigger markets. So I'm going to still do the same smaller markets because I enjoy doing some of them, especially local ones, because they support our local communities like the Moon Market and things like that. But I want to throw in at least 1 or 2 bigger shows to get me out of my comfort zone. Even if it's a higher price, as long as it still falls into my 2025 goals, which is it a good fit for me? I don't want to spend $150 entry fee and then make $10 in stickers. Like, it still has to be a good fit. Not just a higher price doesn't mean it's going to be a good fit for me. So I want to look at maybe doing something not multi-day. I'm not there yet. Maybe that's a 27 goal, but I do want to get something where it's a bigger show for a day that gets bigger traffic and seeing how that does for my business. Number 5 is to have a better social media presence. So I post pretty often, especially during market season. I'll post, I'm going to be in the area, things like that. I will post new products that I'm coming out with, or if I'm working behind the scenes, I'll put something out there. But I don't post every single day, and I don't think that you have to. I just think it's more work for the person that's doing it to get little return on it. However, I also don't get a lot of returns on any personal posts that I put out there. So I can put something personal out there and I get nothing, maybe 2 people that are followers. But when I put something up that's work related, event related, a product I'm putting out there, my followers bar goes down and my non-followers fills completely up. So I don't think my non-followers want to see that stuff. As well as my followers, which are, I do have a handful of new people that aren't family and friends, but most of the followers are family and friends that do comment or, whatever. So it is kind of funny to me that for some people, they're like, oh, well, you need to build a presence with people and show them that you're personal and some family things that you do and traditions or whatever. And those are the ones that I get no looks at. Like nobody even looks at them. But soon as I post something about my business, I have people on there. So I need to figure out the algorithm. I need to figure out whatever, but I do want to have a better social media presence. And then number 6 goes in with that one as well. And that is YouTube or social lives. So I have hit the threshold for YouTube lives, which I'm excited. I'm so excited. I hit that, and I am at 106 subscribers as of right now. And I do want to do a live, and I'm hoping to do that here in the first quarter of 2026. But the only other place that I can do a live is Facebook. I cannot do a live on Instagram. I don't have enough followers for that. And TikTok, I don't have enough followers for. And to be honest, I think I logged into TikTok last Christmas. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that account is going to be dead. But I might have to resurrect it and at least look in there and see what's on there. Maybe post some new stuff. Maybe the new thing that I'm trying to do for 2026 might be a good thing for that. Regardless, I want to get the lives done and see how they go, and seeing if I can get more traction to the website. So all of these kind of integrate into each other. So I'm hopeful that that's a good thing. They are not huge goals. They're not unattainable goals. And that actually helps me out a lot. If you're new here, I have a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever you want to call it. And I cannot spend my entire day working on my small business like I'd like to. Like I would love to be able to cut the cord and whatever. Financially, that would be just stupid. Like I couldn't do that without making sure that I was making enough money to cover the costs for my family. But to that same point, I need to make goals that are obtainable, but also goals that can help me promote this business to get it up to where I need to be so that I can quit my 9 to 5, which is ultimately the biggest goal of ever. Like who doesn't want to work just for themselves? So I got to work on that. And that's baby steps to get to that goal. I'm hoping that this drops between Christmas and New Year's, just to kind of get that out there for everybody that's setting their goals. And I hope that anything on here actually, helps you guys out, or gives you ideas on how to, for goals that you're looking to achieve for your small business. And even if it's not a small business or a regular, just drop below what are your goals for the new year? Like, what are your plans for your business? Or if it's not a business, like what are your goals for, travel or, stuff like that, personal goals. Our personal goals, we have a long-term goal, but every year we want to try to visit at least one new state. So we have a cool little frame that you can put a picture for each state. It's a map of the United States, and then you can put a photo with the shape. And we did Arizona last year. So this year we're talking about a couple places that I'd like to throw in the mix and kind of do some travel. But yeah, I mean, everybody has to have some kind of goal, even if it's a small goal, like not eating chocolate or exercising more or whatever. So drop it in below. What you're going to do is your goals for 2026, whether they're business related or not. And I hope that you guys have an awesome 2026, and I'm looking forward to it, and hope that I can attain my goals. Last year I did okay, but I want to rock these goals this year. So bring it on, 2026. So we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.